what's like the one main piece of advice that you would give to a founder or maybe like another head of finance that's looking to grow and scale a tech startup? So like your one key piece of advice.
Take a minute to ponder, make sure it's good. I don't want any more BS answers from you, Chris.
Okay, fine.
No, it's not like anybody's still watching at this point.
Everybody's tapped out. They're bored.
Last time you have two finance people on the same.
Yeah, anytime there's a one piece of advice, I mean, there's so much advice to give. It's all bad advice, but there's a lot of advice. The thing is, what's interesting is what you expect from an operational finance leader is for that answer to be around metrics, and it should be. There's often so much going on, but for every CEO that I've worked for, their focus is on metrics. They want you there because they want to be able to make decisions based on data. So the one piece of advice I would probably give is, let's say you're brought in as the first finance leader, get your data clean and something that you can rely on across the board and across the organization. And the value that will come from that, not everybody will understand the value of it immediately, but make that your goal to be able to measure, to be able to provide accurate metrics. And that goes from making sure that sales reps are properly entering data into deals in your CRM. And when you close a deal, making sure that data is accurate. And if you have to keep a separate spreadsheet to be measuring your increases and decreases in your ARR by customer, by product, then do that until you can afford a system to do it for you. But also go in and clean that data right away and create a new baseline for yourself. And it will provide value. It will provide value for a long time. And where you don't expect it at times too, it will increase your company's enterprise value, your valuation when you go to raise capital, when the investors can trust your numbers.
Yeah. Love that.
You redeemed yourself.
Good.
Man, it was touch and go there for a while. You're about to be kicked off all your calls.
I'll just.
Chris says that about cleaning data and keeping separate spreadsheets because he inherited a bunch of really crappy spreadsheets from me at eVisit where everything was like super manually tracked because I didn't trust anything. So I didn't track everything. So one piece of advice, I'll say that this is a piece of advice for a finance leader at a startup.
Great.
Sasha knows that I have Sasha knows that I'm obsessed with anything that is written by Ben Horowitz from Andreessen Horowitz, and that I sort of like live and die by the things that he says. But one of the things that I really like that he talks about is the three most important things are the people, the product, and the profits in that order. And I think sometimes as a finance leader, you're so focused on the profits side of things that you can forget about the other two. But I think even as a finance leader, the order doesn't change, that you got to make sure that the people, then the product, then the profits are the most important things. And while your realm of your sphere of influence is mostly on the profit side, as long as you keep those things in the right order, that you'll be able to affect change at the organization. So
that's sweet.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nice.
Nobody's listening at this point, so.
Well, thank you both for spending time with us this evening. This has been a delight.
Yeah, thank you.
Appreciate you sharing all of your wonderful insights with the world.
We'll see if anybody else feels the same, but yeah.
I feel like this was nice.
I got a lot out of it.
I did too.
Yeah, Chris, too. It was a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank
Thanks
you
for
both.
letting us do this.
Yeah, for sure.